the scene that you have with Arjun Rampal in D-Day. You've said somewhere that it's not really a lovemaking scene, it's like a natural extension of sensuality.
It's a natural extension of the character. This is what the character is, and it's integral to telling that story. And it's not there for titillation or for any undue reason.
Recently you were on Maxim cover, and you said that I'd gone to Portugal and I was swimming 10 laps after work every day, and I was proud of my body. I've been working out. For those who look at it positively, I say thank you, and for those who don't, I say don't look at those pics. How do you deal with it? This is the way you deal with it?
Yeah, because everyone has a choice. It's not like no one's holding a gun to someone's head saying you have to like it. So everyone's entitled to their opinion. But it's something I felt comfortable and confident doing. Kyunki tu meri kahani, kyunki tu mera fasana, mar ke bhi na hum kahenge alvida.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Hi, I'm Shruti Haasan and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have with us very, very beautiful Shruti Haasan with an equally stunning voice. For me, I think that voice is very, very special. Wonderful to have you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you so much.
And I think everyone is talking about your sensuous scenes in D-Day. Let's talk about your music and your song Alvida.
Yes.
I think it's an amazingly beautiful number.
It's really lovely. Shankar and Loy have done a fabulous job.
Right. I was seeing the making right now, and I think you guys have enjoyed yourself.
Oh, really? I haven't seen the making.
You haven't seen the making?
No, I'll see it after this.
Pakka, done. So how was the entire experience of just working on this? Because in the making they're saying that it's like an English number, but it's like with the Hindi lyrics and all that stuff.
Right.
The feel is quite like a English ballet or something like that.
I wouldn't say ballad.
Exactly. No, yeah.
Yeah, but I would say that it's, I wasn't looking at it as what kind of style is it or whatever, because it was so much more driven just by the character, and the lyrics are so strong. The lyrics have been written by Niranjana.
Right.
And they're so strong and moving and simple, you know. I think the whole song, the beauty of it is how simple but effective it is. So I was just approaching it more from the character's point of view, which is something nice that happens when you're singing as an actor. Na adhuri ye kahani, na adhura ye fasana.
Okay, and in terms of the tonality of your voice in the song, is it something which comes naturally to you? Because generally we've heard that you're part of these rock bands, and I was reading somewhere that you've traveled with your band in Innova and all that stuff.
Yes, I have.
That must have been fun.
Yeah, my band was predominantly, like pop rock, I would say. But that's not the thing. As a trained singer, you're supposed to sing as many genres as you can. Right. So when you train your voice, it helps if you're singing as another character, because then you have the ability to change your voice accordingly.
Right. Before we move further, could you please sing a couple of lines? I'm sure that you must be tired singing for a lot of other people.
No,
but it'll be great if you can.
Kyunki tu meri kahani, kyunki tu mera fasana, mar ke bhi na hum kahenge alvida.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, now I've been following you since the time you did Luck in Bollywood, and read many of your interviews, and somewhere as a musician you have a lot of free-spiritedness, which is generally different from what the actresses are either in Bollywood or in South India. Do you think being a musician has led you to have a very natural different sort of approach towards almost everything?
I don't know, it's just the way I've been brought up to be able to speak my mind without a certain kind of inhibition, which is continued. It's hard to change your personality after a certain age.
No, I think there has been a lot of shifts since
really?
what it was, maybe 3-4 years back. Like I've read your interviews at that point of time, and now I think there's more of maturity, and in terms of
you
seem
have to
far
grow
more
up, I hope.
Exactly,
otherwise
and
it's really,
you seem far more happier now.
Yes, I am. I'm a much happier person, definitely. Right. And I found myself a lot through cinema, so that's made a big difference.
The scene that you have with Arjun Rampal in D-Day, which is I think portrayed in the song as well. A lot of hullabaloo being made around it. You've said somewhere that it's not really a lovemaking scene; it's like a natural extension of sensuality. Something more about this particular scene and how your character is in the movie.
Well, the first important thing is, for me, there's no difference between this kind of scene or a comedy scene or a dramatic scene. I'm approaching it with the same kind of work ethic that I have to any other scene. Right. I think there's always that little bit of there's just always that, oh my God, is this kind of scene one? feeling is there around that. But that's, like I said, it's a natural extension of the character. This is what the character is, and it's integral to telling that story. And it's not there for titillation or for any undue reason. It's there as a natural part of the narrative, which is why it works.
And Arjun has this dialogue that तुम लोगों के साथ सोती हो और मैं लोगों को सुलाता हूँ. Because I think you're playing a sex worker who works
Yes.
in Hira Mandi in Karachi, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Something more about your character, because I believe you primarily have scenes only with Arjun Rampal.
Yes, with Arjun, yeah.
Okay, so something more about your character.
Yeah, that's right, that is her character. But more than that, I think she's extremely layered and complicated and grey, but she's someone at a young age who's seen a lot in her life, yet she's vulnerable enough to fall in love, even though that line is very poignant, because it's about two people who are not supposed to feel, and it's about two people who are supposed to live this kind of steely existence of being emotionless and just going through the motions of their life. Right. And that's why the love story is even more touching.
तुम लोगों के साथ सोती हो और मैं लोगों को सुलाता हूँ.
After Luck, suddenly you're having two movies releasing on the same day, in fact. So how does that feel?
Well, it just kind
You're
of
having
happened.
a win-win situation either ways.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right.
God willing. It's very exciting because for me, the two characters could not be more different from each other. And I think it's not the look, the approach, the work, it's so different. And I hope that people watch both the movies.
Now, something about the buzz that is around D-Day, and it's like fictitious, and many would say it's having real life connotations as well. The entire idea behind D-Day and the experience of just going on promotions with the entire stack, how has that been for you?
It's been really good. I think everyone's really enjoyed being a part of this film because our director has really enjoyed making it. It's a story he's wanted to say.
He's absolutely enjoying it every day.
Yeah, because I think he's passionate about it, and it's a story he wants to share with the world, and that, you know, that kind of commitment and passion towards the work, it changes the environment of the entire set and the crew and the cast. And I think that's something everyone's very happy to be a part of this film. Right. And I think everyone's happy with their roles. And it's a story of so many interesting characters. So I think, yeah, we're all having fun.
Now in South India, you've been having, I think, a very fine run, and
yes.
I believe you had two very successful films in the recent times. How's the entire paradigm? Because, you know, I still remember that maybe 3-4 years back, you used to have these things about certain things, the way it happens in the film industry, which is quite cliched and all that stuff. Now you're enjoying it. You're doing the item songs, and
I really love my item songs. Right. Yeah, I really love it. Maybe I don't know. I've never been. I think as an actor, as a performer, the more you can explore and the more you can push your boundaries, and that doesn't mean only with intensity or drama or, you know, like some author back role. Every day, if you can go into a territory that's not known to you and push it, that's what makes you enjoy the experience more, and the audience as well.
Do you have any regrets that the entire Kolavari Deep, the way it became a rage? You're there in the music video, but wouldn't you have loved to maybe have at least a few lines as far as singing is concerned?
No, I don't think that's important, because the lyric, the song, it's all about a whiny guy, you know. Right. So it's cool. It's like we women don't whine about stuff like this.
You could have done backing vocals for the night.
No, I don't think so. It was just, you know, I was there because I was there to record another song for the film, which is why I'm even in the video. Okay. So that's like, it just kind of happened, and none of us expected it to be that big a rage.
And I believe the film did not maybe do as well at the box office, but I believe your performance was appreciated quite a lot.
Yes, it was a turning point in my career.
As an actress, I believe.
Yes, definitely it was a turning point in my career, both personally and professionally, and that film will always be very special to me.
You've done, recently you were on Maxim cover, and you said somewhere, you were asked in an interview, and you said that I'd gone to Portugal and I was swimming 10 laps after work every day, and I was proud of my body. I've been working out. For those who look at it positively, I say thank you, and for those who don't, I say don't look at those pics. Yeah. So about the entire judgmental part that happens all the time, you being an actress, how do you deal with it? This is the way you deal with it?
Yeah, because everyone has a choice. It's not like it's there and you don't have, no one's holding someone's, no one's holding a gun to someone's head saying you have to like it. So everyone's entitled to their opinion. But it's something I felt comfortable and confident doing. And I think as far as I'm convinced about what I'm doing, be it a photo shoot or a song I'm singing or a part I'm playing, then I'm answerable only to myself. Yeah.